Did you know I'm gonna come with it? Come with the 10 minutes. I want you stare into these pretty brown eyes. Hey guys, this is Tiffany J coming to you live. 10 minutes with yours truly. I hope you like the show. Check it out. No, no, yeah, yeah. No, no, yeah, yeah. And that, my friends, is how most of my songs begin. Just with, I don't know, a beat, a noise, a sound, a feeling, an oomph, basically like that. So I just wanted to start that off because I'm so excited about this new musical journey, as if it's something different from before. But I had a conversation with someone that I met from a Zoom call from the Fleet DJs, and she basically confirmed some things that I have been going through in the last 2 weeks, and I have been praying about and asking, like, what do I do about the chaos? What do I do about the stress? Tell me, what do I do? So the conclusion was that I needed to enjoy the process. And by that, it's not I'm an artist only when I'm an artist, or I'm an artist when I'm on stage, or when I'm actually in the studio. Just the same way, like a mother is a mother at all times. It doesn't stop when her child becomes 18 or 21, or when they become a mother themselves. You always have that role. Same thing like at my job. If I am a shop manager, it doesn't matter where I go, if I'm on vacation or whatever the case is, they're going to call me and ask, what do we do about this? Or this is going on, or this customer asked about that. And so the same way, even when I am at job, the things intertwine. And I had a customer who knew me through a friend who came through, and he was like, Tiffany, I know you from so and so. He was like, it's so good to see you. He was like, oh, you working with her? Oh yeah. She's real talented. Not only here, but she could sing and this is that. And so it was interesting. It was really, really cool. And so they intertwine, and I have to remember that, yes, I too am an artist at all times. Say that you want me. Say that you need me now. Say that you want me. Say that you need me now. One of my favorite things to do is to take life experiences and put them to music. It leaves room for self-exploration, self-evaluation, and you get to regroup in the process. And you also get to dish out all of those emotions that you were once feeling. And I feel like it's a very healthy process to have this outlet. So I am so thankful that I not only have this music outlet, but I also have it as far as in forms of artwork where I can draw, dance if I want to, just to get moving. I can exercise, all of those things. And I can also talk to you all. So something that I thought was really interesting is every time I listen to the playback, so we hear my music, say that you want me, say that you need me now, and then we go into my speaking voice, which is something is similar but is totally different. So something that I find that's interesting is when you hear my voice, I wonder what you see. And some of the feedback that I've gotten is either you don't look like you sound, you don't speak like you sing, and so all of those things are really, really interesting. And I'm hoping to squash all preconceived notions across the board and create something new and accepting for not only artists but for listeners themselves, so that they can come with an open mind. So, new subject. I was trying to find something to wear for something that I'm going to be shooting on tomorrow. And I was like, ooh, these shorts, they're high rise. Let me try to put them on. They was already tight, 2-3 months ago. And then now with COVID-19 going on, I feel like I got the COVID-19 15 because it would not even go over my thighs. And I was like, it has been a long time since I ever got to this stage. Like, I remember when I was in high school growing, and there was a time where I was like, okay, it's time to get new jeans. And so, like, my jeans still fit, but these shorts are like, they don't have no elastic or anything in them. So I have some other booty shorts that they're gonna work and they should go, they're gonna show off everything. But these ones, it lets me know, okay, it's been time to work out. And I have been working out, but I'm having a slow start because I'm trying to get back into the mix of things. So if anybody else is out there, don't get discouraged. Remember, you are still beautiful. You are still fine. You look good. You feel good. You are good. Shout out to Miss Donna Ebron. And yeah, we gotta work on ourselves just so that we can be healthy. I remember when I was a certain age, I did a biometric screening, and I guess you would call her like the fitness instructor. She was like, from this age to this age, if you maintain a certain lifestyle, that's probably where you're gonna go for the rest of your life. And so I was like, okay, cool. However, and I was, but then once everything shut down, it just you kind of forget about when you're not as active as you used to be. Like, I was dancing every Thursday and then sometimes 2 and 3 times a week in some heels. So I just finished laughing, commenting on somebody's Instagram post when she was like, oh, I hadn't tried on heels since January, February, and I put these on. My feet were like crying. I was like, yeah, like I'm used to standing heels for like 5 hours straight. So now I'm trying to get back into it. So basically, I do my workout. And then for my cool down, I basically grab my heels and I try to dance in them for at least 30 minutes. And dancing outside in heels on the concrete is a little bit harder than like hardwood floor. The concrete is not as forgiving. Even though the hardwood floor is a little bit, it's a bit much. It's just not as forgiving. The concrete is. So I'm working on that and just trying to get a rhythm, trying to get a flow. Um, trying to make sure I'm not out of breath or anything like that. That's what I'm working on. So for anybody else out there, we are not alone. I've seen some of the fitness instructors or people that I follow online. They a little thick. Everybody's got a little thickness to them, so thick is good. Just stay healthy. Okay. And last but not least, I want to shout out an anime that I am just now getting into. I'm on episode 410 out of like 900, almost 1,000. It's called One Piece. And I just want to shout out a few quotes that have stuck out to me. This is a really good show, and I am so glad that I've been introduced to it. You should check it out. Don't be overwhelmed or alarmed by how many episodes. The show came out in 1999, and it's kind of like the Japanese version of like our Stan Lee, basically. So it's just amazing. So let's start with the quotes. Okay, so first, Nico Robin, and I'm not going to say who she is, but Nico Robin, this is her quote. She says, judging your worth through others' eyes isn't what friendship is about. And that came at a time where an individual was trying to be a part of a group that he was already a part of. They already accepted him, and he was just trying to go over and beyond to be better in their eyes. And she's just kind of like, we already accept you. Like, we're here. You're already here. Like, don't try to judge your worth through what we think of you. Or if you mess up, today, but you're fine the next day. Like, none of that matters. Like, if you're already accepted, like, just be. So I really enjoyed that. It spoke to me. The next quote, which was a funny one, something funny happened. Guy named Brooke. He said, though we try to make it pass, time marches on at its own pace. If we are forced to wait, then why not do so in peace and tranquility? And I said, So, yeah, you're not going to make time go any faster or slower by like screaming, crying, having your stomach turn up in knots, none of that stuff. But really try to come to a place of peace and calm so that you can keep your stress levels down. So it was funny because then after the fact, the characters came and they was looking. They was like, "You supposed to be doing this," and they was like, "Nah, peace and tranquility." So that was fun. That was fun. Okay, and then the last quote, which is pretty obvious, but when you really accept it for what it is, you won't be surprised when they happen. Life is nothing but a series of surprises by Silvers Rayleigh. I hope I'm saying his name right, but it's this old man in there. So, yeah, life is nothing but a series of surprises. So, just accept it as such and be okay. Live in some peace and tranquility and don't judge yourselves by what other people think of you. And that's basically it. I have some more quotes hopefully the next time that we meet. My name is Tiffany J, and I hope you learned a little bit more about me. All right, you guys take care. That was another edition of 10 Minutes with Tiffany J. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves because I know I did. You can find more episodes on my website, www.tjayetaylor.com, and go to podcasts. But don't stop there. Hop on over to the music tab and rock out to your favorite Tiffany J records, starting with my latest single, Work For It. Available for streaming and downloads on all major platforms with a bomb video showcase on YouTube featuring the Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina.